This week's flag is Venice. The famous Italian city has been in the news because it's become the first city to impose a tourist tax for day visitors. This has been done in response to the huge number of people who visit Venice every year, and there is an increasing issue with it, which is day visitors who come and visit Venice for the day and leave that very evening. You arrive in the morning and leave in the evening. So they can do that in two different ways. They can either come back through the railway station and come to Venice from the mainland, or via cruise ships. In both cases, authorities believe that people weren't spending enough money in the local economy and benefiting Venice as a whole, and they were basically clogging up the canals and the streets without necessarily benefiting local businesses. Especially true for the big cruise ships that arrive. They're empty once they're open and people come off the cruise ship. There's about 7,000 people who come off the cruise ship. They don't stay the night because they sleep aboard the cruise ship. They don't eat because they usually eat on the cruise ship. It's all inclusive, and they tend to have most of the leisure activities and spending on the cruise ship itself. So it means Venice itself doesn't actually benefit much from them visiting their city. Similarly for day trippers, often people stay on the Italian mainland because it's cheaper, and authorities believe that going into Venice would allow the local economy to benefit more from mass tourism. The aim is to deter people from visiting. In the grand scheme of things, whilst it might put people off visiting Venice, which is in some ways the point, €5 is the cost of the tax. And in this grand scheme of a holiday, often that is a amount people are very not happy, but likely to spend in order to visit what is probably one of the most beautiful cities in the world.